So guys, I truly have a lot to get off my chest and explain in this video. Truly. So listen up. The world we're living in today, right? It's very messed up. I believe it's messed up for a lot of reasons. I believe a lot of people have lost their damn minds. People are not open-minded. People are not in a state of abundance. People are living just stupid, man. People are dumb. Like they're hindering and they're blocking their own blessings and happiness by living the way they're living, because it's like people want constant reassurance and all this stuff all the time. People constantly want to be involved with like people, and it's like you're not chosen. You're not chosen when you're always with people. It's this social media shit. It's all this garbage nonsense that got brought into the world. And there's so many haters out there today. So many people are pretending to be these good people when meanwhile, they're just not. And they're haters. And they have that negative, dark energy because their energy sucks. Their energy sucks because they're trapped into this deluded world that they truly don't want to be in, but they don't want to like be left out because they want to follow, they want to fit in. And it's the worst mistake you will ever make in your entire life. Your vibration will be super low. As you age, things are only getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse in your favor if this is you. If you are in that loophole, you don't want to be there. You want to be yourself. You want to have your own energy. You want to be you. You don't want to be attached to people. You don't. And if you're going to be attached in any way, shape, or form to anybody, make sure they are at least as mentally healthy and as capable as you are. Because if not, they're going to bring you down. You're going to end up on their vibration. I'm telling you. And it's such difficult shit to try to explain to everybody else because people just don't get it. It's like everything you say, it's just like, oh, this guy or this girl is crazy. Like you're trying to explain how things actually are and they just can't see outside of it because they're so weak. They're living their life a certain way in the mix with everybody else. Codependent. Codependent equals unhappiness. Happiness equals detachment. And more of an attachment and a healthy bond with yourself. If you want to be happy, you look in. You don't get it elsewhere because everything else on the outside is temporary. You have you forever. You're going to be here. You're going to be with you forever. You must be as healthy as you can possibly be for you. And that's what being chosen really is. And it's what a lot of people don't understand. You can't be dependent on other people. You're automatically not chosen if this is you. You have so many problems, it's not even funny. There's so many people that want to, like, there's certain people that they think they're so normal and they're so good and they're so this and they're so that. You strip these people away from their friends, from their family, from the people they're always in the mix with. And they are the unhappiest people on the face of this planet because they have nothing inside. They're so stuck and surrounded by everybody else that they have completely lost their self. You know what I mean? They got nothing. They don't got their own brain, their own words. They're just la 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 la. They're stuck with everybody else. You know what I mean? Like they're always with someone. They're talking here, they're talking there. They're on their cell phone with somebody else. They're here, they're there. It's always someone else. They're not in here. They're not in here. They're not in here. They're just not here. I'm here. I'm right fucking here. Where are you at? Because they don't have like a mind and words of their own. And it's what it is. You know what I mean? You don't have your nothing. It's sometimes it's hard for me to explain it. I'm trying to do the best I can right now, but it is how it is. I know how people are. And I actually used to think that people thought like me until I lived my life a little bit more. And I started to realize that that was not the case at a very young age. So I made adjustments. I started to see a lot of people as nothing more than pathetic. It's just like, my God, you have no value. And you're only hurting me. This is pathetic. And they lack so much empathy, it's not even funny. They're not thinking about you. They're not thinking about you and how you feel. They have no problem tearing you down. They have no problem using you because it's all they do. They live like, there's so many mooches today. They have nothing extra. They have nothing to give. They're just nothing. They have this manipulative mindset to where they're like stealing from everybody, and they're basing their life around using everybody else and looking for here, looking over there, seeing who they can go to there, seeing who they can talk to here on the phone. That's how they live their life. They have nothing inside. They don't have themselves. Their self is gone. It's gone. Somewhere, I don't know where it is, but it's fucking gone, bruh. Gone. Forever. And it's like they're too far behind to get it back. And these are the scuzz buckets, with all due respect, that you just never want to be around. Because they have zero value. Zero. They're not smart. They're very unintelligent. They're very needy. They're very clingy. They're very wishy-washy, wanty, nah. Get the fuck out of here, bruh. Get out of here. Please. And just go fix yourself and do whatever you've got to do and come back if you wish. But right now, nope. And I say this in the nicest way possible. And I'm not even joking. And I pray that these people can get better. I do. Because the world will be so much more of a lighter place. There'd be so, and what I mean by that is this world would have so much more light rather than darkness. So much more light. Because these people have no light. They are darkness pretending to be light. Is what they are. They're all codependent. They're all needy. They're all the exact same way. They really have nothing. They're not smart. They can't talk right. The words they say, the conversations they have, it's just so small-minded and dull. There's just nothing to it. And they're sick. Most of these people have the worst addictions you could possibly have. You show me a person that has a whole bunch of bad habits, I'll show you a person that I'll never spend time around, and that is a person like that, because you know what, the healthier you are, the more of a chance you're going to have of me spending time around you. That's how I am. I'm healthy. I know what it's like to not be completely 100% healthy, because when I was in high school, that's kind of how I was. I wasn't 100% healthy. I didn't want to be where I was. I didn't want to be around a bunch of people that I was around. I didn't want to be doing a lot of things, but I was doing them anyways. Because it's like I was forced to be in a position I did not want to be in. And I had to finish grade 12. You know, I had to. There's no way around it. Anyone can be like, oh, you could have dropped out. Not smart. It's just not smart to drop. You should finish high school. I'm going to say that. And you know what? This system is how it is. School, it's not like school is a 100% bad thing. There's pros and cons. But to me, I don't need school. But to me, I think it's smart to at least finish grade 12. Because you are going to learn some things that's going to benefit you. There's no doubt about it. You're going to learn, like, think of to grade 1 to grade 12, you're going to learn how to read, to write, to brainstorm. You learn actually like new little skills in certain group settings, and you learn, there's a lot of structure in school that you do learn, and there is good things, but you know, there's a lot of cons. Those are the pros. There's a lot of cons as well, and I think school's very toxic. I wish this system was different, but it's not. You know, I prefer one-on-one learning with somebody else because I'm actually going to benefit off it 100%. I'm going to learn so much faster, and it's going to be somebody else that is teaching me instead of you're in a class with a bunch of people that's distracting, class clowns and all this, and you got a teacher that's not even really teaching you. When you're in class, you're not being taught. You have to learn as you go. And I don't even understand how people can comprehend or pick up on that shit, because my mind is like a focused mind. So I get distracted so easily. I need silence. I need to be able to think, because that's how my brain is. Like if I hear a sound over here, I'm instantly gonna lose. I'm gonna be distracted. I'm gonna lose whatever the teacher's saying, and this is just how things work. And it's not because I'm dumb. It's not because of this. It's not because of that. It's just because of how my mind is. I'm like a cheetah. I'm like a jaguar. Like the littlest things can just make me turn so fast and just here, there. I can't just like focus on the teacher because it's like he's not even teaching me or she's not even teaching me. You know what I mean? It's to a whole class, so you're not even being taught to. It's to everybody else, and it's up to you to comprehend everything they're saying whenever there's a distraction over here, a distraction over there. And you might not even be interested in the topic that the teacher is teaching. And that was also a problem for me. When I have zero interest in something, it's done. I'm not going to learn it. There's no way. There is no way. You would have to really sit down with me and drill it into my head. Something that I have no interest in, because it's not just I'm not gonna catch it so easily. And there's so many things that I do catch so easily, and it's because there's interest in it. But anyways, you know, I really do think chosen ones are truly born with something a little bit different. I really do. I feel their minds are like a certain way. You know? I really feel some people don't have it. They never will. I don't know why, but some people just will never have it. And some people do. And I also believe some people could have it, but they fall off. They don't go through with it, and they end up living a life they shouldn't have lived. That can happen too. But it's up to you to realize yourself, this is what I was always good with. I might not have been the best in school. And I did well in school too. I just didn't do A+ academic, go to university, go to Harvard or whatever. You know what I mean? I did all right. But I never seen school something like that I was going to pursue after high school and get a casual job, do this, do that. I had different plans, plain and simple. And I kind of lost my point, but it's just not for everybody. I have my own skills. I always knew in my mind what my strengths were. I trust myself. I trust myself with so much. I trust my intelligence. I trust my skills. I trust my work ethic. I trust my confidence. I trust my resilience when things get hard. I trust myself everywhere around the board. Unconfident people do not trust their self. They can't try certain things. They can't do certain things because it's like, oh, I'm scared. I'm fearful. I can't do this. I can't do that. You're lacking the confidence. I never lacked that confidence. But there were certain areas where I did not excel in 100%, and that's because it wasn't for me. You got to find out what it is for you and really go for it and stick to it. And have confidence in the situation. I always have confidence in my work. I always have confidence in the things that I do and the things that I preach. 100%. And I just feel, and I'd hate to be that person that's also living a life that they should not be living, that they just kind of like went into and they don't even know why they're there and this and that and that and this, and It's normal. It can happen. You could be a person right now where you're in a position like that. It might not last forever. You might come out of it. You might start doing the right things. You know what I mean? Life is a learning thing. You live and you learn. You get better. You can only get better. And if you're getting worse in life, you're pretty damn stupid. You just don't want to get better is what it is. I shouldn't have even said it like that. There's some people that just plain and simply don't want to get better. Like they just rather throw their life away and really do nothing. And just kind of numb themselves from life and smoke weed all the time, do drugs, do this, do that, drink, party, whatever. You know what I mean? And you're not going to get anything doing that. And some of these people might even be like smart in certain ways. But that's just what they chose. And the only thing you were chosen for is that life in general. But true chosen ones, they will always come through. They'll always look in, not out. Not codependent, not looking for family, friends. Go on social media, talk to 1 million people on Snapchat because it's such easy access to everybody else, and you just need to be around everybody else all the time. Involved with everybody, doing what everybody else is doing. It couldn't be stupider to do something like that, and I'm not even joking. Because the more you spend time on other people, invest it into other people, looking here, looking there, going everywhere besides yourself, is the more time you're spending there and you're not investing it in yourself, you're not learning anything, and life is going by, life is passing you by. Plain and simple. So, I hope this video touched some of you guys. I hope you guys are inspired by this video. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. This is coming from a place of love because we all want to get better. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help. I'm not trying to hurt. You know what? You take the things I said in this video, you apply this knowledge, you become an absolute lad. You become an absolute animal. And your life is going to flash before your eyes, and your life is going to skyrocket. I guarantee you that now. You apply what I said in this video, your life will change. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. If you don't apply what I said in this video, the opposite is going to happen. So what am I doing right now? Am I helping or hurting you? Clearly helping. It's clearly coming from a place of love. That's all I'm going to preach. You're never gonna hear me telling you something that's gonna hurt you. Never. It just makes zero sense. Some things might be harsh. To me, it's not. To me, I'm a truth teller. To me, I live by the truth. If somebody tells me something, it could be something that is borderline offensive. But if it's the truth, I'm riding with it. And it's not going to offend me. It's not going to offend me, and I'm going to ride with the truth. Ride that wave of the truth. Overcome shit. Get better. It's what you got to do. But anyways, I'm out with the video now. It's currently Saturday evening. This video will be posted Sunday morning. I'm looking forward to take a second after this video to relax a little bit, watch the NHL. The NHL is back on again. A new season. It's going to be exciting. I don't watch a whole lot of sports, but NHL and UFC, those two are my two things. And other than that, I'm not really a fan of the NFL, which is football, NBA, which is basketball, FIFA, which is soccer. I'm not really, or baseball. I'm not a huge fan of those sports. I don't mind basketball. I don't watch it. I only watch the NHL and the UFC. And boxing, which is kind of combat sports, fighting type thing. But anyways, guys, out with the video now. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take care of yourselves. Go in, don't look out. Period. Let's get after it.